I'm continuously raging about exercises that I see in workouts supposed to be for more mature women. So if you are dealing with a more mature woman and your stuff is aimed at menopausal or post-menopausal women, make sure it suits their general conditions and gives adaptations for common issues as we age as women. So one of the most common injuries around the shoulder. So how do I deal with that? Let's look at this exercise. There is a very famous celebrity trainer who I like, but I don't like what he does for more mature women. And he's doing this movement like this. Can you see that my fingernails are down? My arms are straight, and I'm bringing it up. Now my shoulders are fine with that, but let's just say some people's won't be. Or let's do the exercise in a safer manner. So I would turn, get a little bit of rotation through the shoulder so there's less impingement into the shoulder joint. The thumb leads the movement. So we are alternating arms, they don't need to come higher than the shoulders. You see that my elbows are slightly bent and I'm leading with the thumb. So that frees the acromion process. Less likely to cause shoulder impingement. But let's look at how I might adapt it. I encourage people to use heavier weights. But if somebody's got a shoulder issue, then I might start them off using a lighter weight, getting them to slightly bend the elbows and only lifting the arms as high as their shoulders are accepting the movement and equal through both shoulders. So it might be that they can only stay with that range of movement. As they get stronger, the range of movement can increase. Then you would start to go into single arms. But that position, the thumb is still at the top. So if I was doing it with single arms again, I would want the thumb at the top or at least a little bit thumb up slightly out to the side. So those are the ways that we can adapt the movements if we are working with older women. And I class myself as an older woman. Keep looking at something just because it's a celebrity, just because people think that this person knows what they're doing. I love this person, but I don't like what he keeps doing for older women, more mature women. Because it's very common that we can have shoulder issues. So please, don't do shoulders overhead as the first exercise that you do. Don't do shoulders as the first exercise. And always give adaptations if you're working with women in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. Give adaptations for the shoulders to make it safer and effective.